Kevin McCullough.
Welcome back to Times Square. Kevin McCullough, thrilled to have you with us on That Kevin Show. Yet to come still tonight. Of course, it's the New Music Spotlight, and we've got a little bit more sketch comedy for you. We're going to try to get you through the weekend as worry-free as possible, even in the days in which we live. But Devin Nunes is my guest, former congressman, former chairman of the House Intelligence Committee. And Congressman, when you left Congress, I was sad because you and Jim Jordan and a handful of other guys were the guys fighting for the truth, and now you're fighting again for the truth to be told. And Truth Social is a company that has now gone public. What is the outlook for what you're doing? What's next on the horizon? You alluded to a streaming capacity coming soon. What are you excited about?
So really what we had to first do, what Truth Social is it's a beachhead against big tech. It's a beachhead for free speech. So we just looked at what's the best of Instagram, the best of Facebook, the best of Twitter, the best of TikTok. How do you put it into one app that's indestructible, so not relying on any of the big woke companies on the outside? Right. That was first and foremost. Two, we wanted to make it easy to use, right? So we don't need all the bells and whistles. We just want to do what most of the other apps do, but do it well and do it efficiently and make sure that we don't go down when there's spikes in traffic. That was kind of first and foremost, is give people access to the internet, give them their voice back. So then we went public. That took a long time. We talked a little bit about before. I mean, the Biden administration, SEC, won't get into all that, but it took.
They didn't roll out the red carpet for you, Chairman?
No, it took, I think, one of these days I'm gonna do the research, but I think it was the longest deal in history for what's called a SPAC. So I think it's the longest deal in history. I can't imagine there was one that took longer than ours, because it was like 2.5 years from start to finish. So we have access to the capital markets. We now have people that have invested in their voice and in their freedom. And what we are setting out to do is build the entire ecosystem. So we have the beachhead, we have the social media aspect. Well, the next thing that we think is really important, and what we've been working on for over a year, is streaming technology. So we're looking to take the technologies that exist within a few companies that people have probably heard of: Pluto TV, Sling, Netflix. We're taking those and combining them into one linear TV CDN. Now that's a lot of letters there, but the bottom line, what does it mean? It means we're going to deliver a very easy to use, indestructible streaming system for Salem, for you, for all the other channels that are out there that people know about that get banned in other places. Also, I think there's a lot of religious channels out there that don't have a home. They produce a lot of great content. There's a lot of documentaries and films that don't get to see the light of day. So we're building a product that will, number one, work within Truth Social on your phone. But if you're not into social media and you don't want to use Truth Social, you'll actually be able to watch it, get a separate app on your tablet or devices or your television at home. So it'll be right next to. And I'm sure, Kevin, you probably have Disney Plus and Netflix right on your phone, your home TV. And like many Americans do, Amazon Prime. Well, you'll also have our Truth Social streaming product right there also. And that will be a home for the people that have been banned or been shadow banned. So you can come out of the ghetto for these content creators that, they may be on a Comcast or a Spectrum, but they're probably like channel 4000. And if you try to actually use the search function to find them, you're not going to find them. Yeah. We're going to give a home to all of those people and all those documentaries. After that, we're looking at building out the entire ecosystem, which would probably involve, acquiring different technology, maybe acquiring different companies, but we want to own that whole entire ecosystem so that people will not be canceled. So some people call it the parallel economy. Some people call it the patriot economy, that basically giving half of America a place to do their business. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not open to everyone, because in fact, Truth Social, we have Joe Biden is on the platform. We also have the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, is on the platform. So we are open to everyone, but we're there mainly for the people that are getting canceled across the, across the whole
I was
spectrum.
about to say, what you've really done is built the bulletproof beachhead for free speech. And the only people that are still running for president are on Truth Social. This was pointed out at the conference last week, but some of the contestants against President Trump chose not to be on Truth Social, and it didn't necessarily work out well for them. Chairman, I think that the issue of protecting speech is so vital that I would love to invite you to come back on a quasi-regular basis and just give us a report, give us an update on the state of free speech in our country. And I believe that it is one of the most important things that we can do. And I just see you as a hero who left Congress, but is still fighting in some ways much harder than you were when you were there for what is good and what we need. And we're really grateful for your time.
Stick around for more of That